Welcome, I'm Elizabeth Harper. I'm thrilled that you've joined me on numerologist.com. I'm here with this week's angel messages. So this week we are using some Aurosoma cards. I've already chosen them. The ones that came out of the deck, they're very similar energies. You know, there's often a theme, isn't there? So what I'd love for you to do is place your hands over your heart, just like angel wings. Invite your angels to guide you to message 1, 2, or 3, a message that comes from their heart to yours. All right. So let's see which one. They're all numbered as well, so we'll check out the numbers too. So the first one feels like this one, which says death at the bottom, and you see that there is movement through change. So this is very much about shifting and changing what's going on at this moment for you. Transformation. In Aurosoma, this particular card, this particular bottle is called Feminine Leadership, and it's olive green. And olive green has yellow and blue within it, has a little bit more yellow, making it that beautiful olive color. So part of this, to me, is about making a decision. It feels like it's that deciding time for you. Is it time to let go? Especially this time of year, right? And especially at this time. Is it time to let go or continue on with something? Maybe a relationship, maybe a career, maybe a project, whatever it is. So I feel with this that it's saying something's got to give. It's time for change. But there is a sense that it's your deciding focus that helps that shift, helps that change. It's not about sitting back and waiting for the change to happen. This is about you saying, okay, this is what I'm going to do in order to lift the vibration up and then move to that next step that is waiting for me. I feel with this too, it's perfect, isn't it? I just realized number 9 is completion, right? Number 1, it's a fresh start. 9 to me is the vibration of Mars. So this is taking action. 1 is the vibration of the sun. It's moving into a next step. It's a new energy. And it's a part of that identity that maybe you've been leaving in the dark. And now it's time to come into the light. That sun, that beautiful radiance, that luminescence that you are. When you add these two together, these numbers, they make 10. Which of course again is that movement forward, but it's a wheel of fortune in the regular tarot. So for me, I often see the 0 as the wheel and 1 as the person moving that 0 around. So you can wait for something to happen to you, or you can make the deciding factor now. That's the sense of it to me. I feel as if now is the time for you to make those decisions, to move forward, to let go, or to raise the energy of something so that you can change the vibration of whatever it is that's in your life that your soul is asking you to check out, to look at. Okay? I love that. Number 2, let's see what's going to come up for number 2. Number 2 is the number 10, 10 of Swords, 27, and the Aurosoma system, and this is called Robin Hood. It's red and green. So red is a color of movement, green is a color of let's relax and balance and stop for a while. Even though the traffic lights say red is stop and green is movement, it's the opposite with this. So with this, there's a part of you that is saying, you know, I've just had it. I've had enough. It's time for me to do something about this, which is just like the first card that we had. What do I need to do for myself, and what will support others too? So there's a part of this that is saying we need to support everybody. Everybody needs to be in alignment, in agreement. So there's another aspect to this, which is about sometimes you might feel as if you've been put upon, that others haven't supported you, that you have been the one that has supported everybody else, like Robin Hood. Everyone has gotten the support, but you haven't received that support. So part of this, it feels like it's you saying, let's find another way. Let's find a way where I can get the support and everybody else can get the support too. So you're finding a new way to do things for you. What does that look like? So when I look at this, there's some anger in here, which is that red energy. But the green is very much heart-based, and it's coming from that place of, I really want to be of service. I really want to help. I really want to bring healing into the world, but I want to bring healing for myself too. So this is very much about balance. It's an aspect of, again, letting go of what's not working for you and coming into a place of balance. Not doing it from anger, but doing it from a place of love for yourself and love for others. So it's knowing when it's the right time to let go, and when it's the right time to bring change, when it's the right time to move forward. So there's been obstacles in your way by the looks of things on this particular card. It hasn't been the right time, but now it looks like the path is opening up for you, for change, for movement. I love that. Okay. And I forgot the numbers, didn't I? At 27, seven to me is the balance of male and female. It's a magical vibration. It might be mystical as well, of course, but it's also the Chariot and that movement forward. Number 2 is the moon. So it's looking at those parts of you that have been hidden. And again, it's like the first card, those parts of you that have been hidden and those parts that have been brought into the light. So there is a sense here of realizing that you are so much stronger than you knew, that there is so much more to you than others realize, and more to you than even you realize. So when you add that 2 and 7 together, you get 9, which is completion and that movement forward. But it's movement into power. It's movement into the powerful you. You have the courage. That's the red. You have the courage. So make this step forward for you. And it's going to help everybody else too. Final card is Lady Nada. This is pink. Love. Unconditional love. So notice how the 5 and 2 make 7. All this movement forward. Lots of movement forward. So she is the Queen of Swords. And she has this butterfly. You see the butterfly there? The Queen of Swords doesn't take any... She won't take any lies. She won't take anything that isn't truthful, honest, authentic. So this card is coming up to say, go deep into your heart for the truth, because the truth is there. It's not outside of you where somebody says something, where you look on the news, where the community says something, where, there's illusion that's there. This is about you looking deep within your soul and realizing what is the truth for you. And unconditionally loving yourself, of course. This butterfly is that transformation. The sword is cutting away everything that doesn't matter. What are your values? What do you value? The harp, that connection to your heartstrings. Listening to the sound of your own intuition, your own inner guidance. I feel with this too, that there is a connection to relationships, that it's finding harmony in relationships, that it's finding what the truth is in other people's words, and listening for that truth, feeling that truth, the vibration of that truth within your soul. And when it doesn't feel right, it's not necessarily that they are meaning to give you an untruth. It may be that their truth is their truth. And you need to find what is true for you. 5 is the number of Mercury in my system of numerology. So Mercury is communication. So again, it's communicating with yourself, it's listening to the communication, but also communicating with others from the heart to find the truth. And the number 2, the moon, something is hidden. You want to bring it out into the light. And that's 7, movement forward, but also the mystical energy too. So a part of this, again, is about listening to your own intuition. What is true for you? What is right for you? When I look at this, I feel the angelic presence so strongly. And it feels like you are being wrapped in so much love from your angels at this moment. And it's allow yourself to be embraced by that love. They're there always. Okay. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you again for your light. Thank you for sharing my work. And I will see you next week. Bye for now. Keep shining your light.